This is SportsCenter.
Welcome to SportsCenter on YouTube. I'm Ryan Smith, David Lloyd. I can't wait. We're 4 days away from the return of college football. We'll get you set for that. But first,
if you like walk-offs, we got a pair for you. The Orioles tangling with the Yankees in the AL East, but they had to deal with another New York team last night. Got some late drama in Queens. Started with the Mets starter, David Peterson, still in there in the seventh, runner on third. Did he stop? No, he did not. Balk. John Tumpane, the home plate umpire, calls it immediately, so Ryan Mountcastle comes in. You see it again. He's still, he's just moving a little bit. So it's a 3-2 game. It's manager Carlos Mendoza muttering to himself over there. Peterson may be a bit rattled. Very next pitch to Ramon Urias, and there it goes. 432 feet later, we are all tied up. It all went kaflooey for Peterson very quickly. Bottom nine now. Francisco Alvarez up, batting 167 since the break, facing Sir Anthony Dominguez, the former Philly. And that makes it 3-0. Let him swing or not? Here's the Mets booth weighing in.
You green light him?
I would not.
No, I would not.
I would not. Just things are not going great, so become a base runner.
Alvarez swings and he drives one deep left center field. Mullins looks up and it's out of here. Alvarez swings 3-0 and he wins the game for New York with a walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth.
Gary Cohen slamming the desk and Francisco Alvarez slamming the door. Guy was a sensation last year, 25 home runs, just his 6th of this season. Hey, but maybe that gets him going. Huge moment there. Mets win 4-3, the walk-off, as the Mets dump the Orioles. At 22 years, 274 days old, Francisco Alvarez, the third youngest player with a walk-off home run in Mets history, trailing only Lee Mazzilli and Ron Swoboda. When you get Ron Swoboda in the show, you're doing some things. Maybe Leon Jones, we can get a reference there in next. Art Shamsky. Anyway, Mets now have 4 walk-off home runs this season. That's tied with the Diamondbacks and Padres for the most in baseball.
Greg Luzinski when you need him. Okay, you got walk-offs, I got liftoff, and walk-offs too. Let's start with Red Sox Astros. Astros coming in winners of 10 of 11. And first pitch of the game, Yusei Kikuchi taking on Jarren Duran, and Duran takes him yard. What a way to start a ball game. Second leadoff homer this season for Duran. 4th in his career. Red Sox up early, 1-0. Bottom of the 8th. Runner on second. Astros trail 4-3. Mauricio Dubon, base hit. Chas McCormick, hustling. Get in there. Tie game at 4. So bottom of the 9th, Gainer Diaz up to bat. Now, okay, let's, before we get to this, flash back a little bit to his last at bat. Bottom of the 7th, runners on first and second. And Diaz doesn't like the strike 2 call, so he lets umpire Chris Siegel know about it. Then before the 0-2 pitch is delivered, Diaz gonna call timeout, and Siegel calls him out for calling back-to-back timeouts. That is the first batter this season with a timeout violation to do it with 2 strikes that results in a strikeout. So ouch, right? So back to his at-bat. Bottom of the 9th, first pitch off Kenley Jansen, and Diaz atones the walk-off homer. First career walk-off for him. And the Astros win it 5-4, and the dance of forgiveness with his teammates right after. So that's that game. How about Mariners and Dodgers? Gavin Stone on the mound, and he was dealing to the tune of a career night for the Dodgers. Sits down Josh Rojas, and then Dylan Moore. Thanks, see you later. And then Victor Robles. How about you? I don't think so. That's all in the 3rd inning. He matched the career high in strikeouts by the end of the 3rd with 7 Ks. And in the 7th inning, gets Luke Raley to swing and miss. Finished the night, 7 scoreless innings, a career high 10 strikeouts, only allowed 2 hits. What a night for him. But bottom of the 7th, it was still scoreless. Gavin Lux to plate, and Gavin Lux said, I want the points on the board. Deep, gone, Kevin Kiermaier, all psyched up over it. Lux 9th homer of the year. Dodgers up 1-0. Later in the inning, Max Muncy up. Playing his first game since May 15th due to an oblique strain. And Muncy, how do his obliques look? Just fine to me. Crushes that one to right, it is gone. Homers in his first game back. The Dodgers all smiles. They go on to win it 3-0.
It is back. College game day. Welcome home.
Yes, College Game Day kicks off its 2024 season. 9 a.m. Eastern this Saturday, live from Dublin, Ireland, before Florida State and Georgia Tech get the season started at noon Eastern on ESPN.
Yeah, everyone go ahead. Give yourself a pat on the back. We've all made it through over a half year without meaningful football being played. As Ryan told you, that ends this week. College football, a soft opening, just 4 D1 games on Saturday, but it's a start. Here's Ryan McGee to get you mentally prepared.
Summertime. The mercury is pegged. The AC is working overtime. I can already feel myself sweating through my clothes. But don't worry. I have a frosty fix for that fever. Just close your eyes. Conjure up images of crisp fall foliage swaying gently in the cool breezes of autumn. Dancing to the snare snap of a drumline. That's right. College football is just days away.
The electricity, the atmosphere.
It's the beauty of college football.
But to be ready for this season, we're going to need to do a little homework because our familiar 155-year-old friend has never looked more different. Like that one crazy aunt who shows up every Thanksgiving looking like another episode of Botched. So who and what is where? Open your notes app and listen up. The Titans of the Southwest are now in the Southeastern Conference. The Pac-12 is now the 2-pack, as everyone else has either departed for the Big Ten, Big 12, or if you're in the Bay Area, the ACC. No, not the Chesapeake Bay, the San Francisco Bay.
The travel secretaries at all these schools are going to have a field day.
Kalen DeBoer is the new head coach at Bama. So yeah, Nick Saban is no longer calling the shots in Tuscaloosa, though he does still live there, has an office there, and his statue stands right outside the stadium. Jimbo Fisher is also gone, replaced as the number 1 12th man by Mike Elko. And Jim Harbaugh walked off Michigan's CFP celebration stage and headed for the NFL. That leaves only 3 active college head coaches with national championship rings. North Carolina's Mack Brown won it back in 2005. The other 2, Clemson's Dabo Swinney and Georgia's Kirby Smart, live only 75 miles apart, and they play Week 1 in Atlanta. Meanwhile, the transfer portal is running like a merry-go-round driven by Max Verstappen. Washington State QB Cam Ward is now a Hurricane. Dylan Gabriel, who I'm pretty sure played for Knute Rockne, is now with his 3rd team under center at Oregon. Former Clemson QB DJ Uiagalelei is now with the Tigers' nemesis and fellow ACC realignment rabble-rouser, Florida State.
It is a new era of college football, transfer portal really all throughout the year.
All of this while Ohio State just had a better offseason talent haul than anyone not named the Philadelphia Eagles. In Colorado, man, I don't even know what all is going on with the Buffaloes. I just know I can't stop reading Coach Prime's social media posts. Then fall will, fall into a wintertime, the likes and lengths of which we have never seen. A college football playoff bracket expanding from 4 teams to 12.
Imagine Friday and then the Saturday on campus. That's what I think a lot of these teams have wanted to earn.
See, I told you it was a lot to know. But honestly, all we really need to know is this. Your school is still your school. College football is still awesome. And kickoff is just days away. Cannot wait.
So I went to Syracuse, you went to Colgate. I'm not super excited about our chances this season. Maybe 7-5, 8-4. How about Colgate?
I have no idea what they got going on up there in the Shenango Valley. Hopefully some I might go up there for a game, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays.
I'll join you. That's
Anyway,
nice.
fall is coming. You're prepared, all right? Anyway, that'll do it for us. SportsCenter on YouTube.